value, and more value. In this video, I'm going to be adding even more value to you by telling you the 5 key components to building positive relationships. Make sure you watch this video to the end because the 5th component is a beauty. It's my favorite one. But first, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button now. Leadership is all about connecting with different people. And to connect well, you need to be good at developing relationships with different types of people. The first thing that leaders do is they start off building relationships with different people. You can't expect to do everything by yourself. You need a team of people to help you to do things together. There are 5 components to building healthy relationships. And the 5 components are: component number 1 is trust. Component number 2 is listen. And component number 3 is respect. Component number 4 is influence. And finally, component number 5 is care. Naturally, we all want people to trust us, to listen to us, to respect us, to be influenced by us, and also to care for us. But here we must stop for a moment and change our way of thinking. Instead of thinking, I want, think, I'm going to. For example, I'm going to trust the other person. I'm going to listen more. I'm going to respect others. I'm going to care for the other person. And you'll find that by doing this, people will start to trust you. They'll listen to you. They'll respect you. They'll get influenced by you. And also they'll care for you. Remember, what goes around comes around. And once this all happens, then surely you've developed a healthy relationship. Leadership is a bit like having a bank account. And in your bank account, you have leadership capital as your currency. And you don't want to spend too much of your leadership capital, because if you overspend, then you could find yourself being in debt. And you don't want that. So every time you listen to others, then your leadership capital balance actually increases. Or when you treat people with respect, again, your leadership capital balance actually increases. When you trust people and you care for people, once again, your leadership capital balance actually increases. And there's no doubt that if you care for people, or if people feel that you care for them, then there's no doubt whatsoever that people will trust you. And we know trust is the foundation for good leadership. These 5 components all increase your leadership capital balance and your bank account grows. On the other hand, if you don't listen to people, or if you don't respect people, or you don't care for people, then what will happen is your leadership capital balance will actually go down. And then that risks you going into debt. As a summary, remember the 5 components of developing positive relationship: trust, listen, respect, influence, care. So get connecting with people today, develop strong relationships, and grow your leadership capital.